everybody doing today? I recorded a whole video this morning, or at least I thought I did. And for some reason, I did not hit the record button. And I had my phone on vibrate. So I don't know why I just didn't think to check. So anyway, let's do this again. I'll talk about my radio tomorrow morning so that you can see it better. But I do have a subscriber question. My apologies. Your message has been coming in, and I've been getting so many more messages than I ever have. It's just, you fell through the cracks. I kept thinking to myself, I gotta do this, and then something else would come up, and then something else would come up, and it's just, you fell through the cracks. I'm really sorry. I hate to treat you that way. But, so Super GTX had a question about why I chose a car with such high mileage on it, and you know, the warranty questions and so on like that. Well, I've got about 5 months left on my warranty, and it has paid for itself twice. Now, I had been looking for a Grand Prix GXP. I'd been looking for an 08 specifically, and the deal was that I was gonna get black, and you know, I had all this stuff picked out that I wanted, okay? And I'd been searching for probably 6 to 8 months. I don't think it was quite a year, but I'd been searching for a while, looking for the right price. It had to be under $10,000. You know, I didn't care so much about the miles as long as I was able to get a warranty with that price of under 10 grand. And negotiation is key whenever you go to a dealer. I mean, that's just the way that it is. You can't go there and say, oh, okay, well, this is the price. Well, that's too rich. You got to negotiate. And I negotiated on the phone. But anyways, I found this car. It was about an hour drive at a dealer. And, you know, I had inquired about other cars for the same price. And, you know, they were pretty firm. Oh, you're getting such a great deal, yada, yada, yada. Well, after all my questions were answered, specifically, okay, can I get a warranty with it? What does the warranty cover? What kind of guarantees do you have on the car? What's my trade-in going to be worth? You know, can I put this much down, et cetera, et cetera? I asked all those questions. The bill finally fit. And I went and picked up the car. Now, the mileage is a bit extreme, you know, coming up on 140,000 miles. But the thing is I knew that, number one, that warranty was going to really kick in, especially for the transmission. Number two, the engine is a bullet. You know, they're tanks. They're just solid. I mean, there's guys on the LS4 forums who have 300,000 miles on their motor. Yeah, they've had to replace things like alternators and balancers and things, but the actual motor itself, 300,000 miles. So I knew that the motor was going to be fine. And coincidentally, I haven't put any money into the transmission, but I'm going to by the end of the summer. I'm going to get warranty work done on it. But I knew that warranty and the fact that besides the transmission, I knew that this was going to be a solid car. And cars these days go longer on mileage. You know, if this car was a 1980 or even a 1990, I'd look at it and be like, man, you know, 100,000 miles, that's really pushing it, without an engine rebuild or things like that. But these days, you know, they make them a lot better. You know, surprisingly, they make them a lot better. And this particular car was quite literally all highway. And, you know, you see those posts on Craigslist or eBay or, you know, the local paper, all highway miles. And we're not going to make this light, because you're poking right along. But anyway, all highway miles. Yeah, well, probably not all highway miles. But this car, with the number of miles that it had on it for the year that it had on it, I've had it for 2 years now, and so it was 2013 when I got it. And having that many miles on it, 5 years, it really was all highway. And actually, it was about 4 years. So the thing is I knew that it wasn't that car that you just drive around the city. You can't put that many miles city driving on the car. And that didn't bother me either, because the only thing that wears out really in city driving, I mean, you could argue that the motor is going to have more wear on it when the RPMs are going up and down, but come on, this is a sports car, so I expected that. Even if it was 100% highway, there's no way somebody in a car like this is just going to take it on the highway and just cruise around all day long and never push it. So I knew that it was, probably going to be pushed quite a bit, but so I couldn't expect too much. So that mileage really didn't bother me at all. And as I said, good strong motor, and the transmission was going to be the only issue. So with that in mind, I felt pretty confident in the buy. I really did. And yes, I've had problems. I mean, look, my radio, the fuse blew in the radio, and there's some kind of a short. But any car can have those problems. No, this isn't a car that is a time bomb that people are saying, oh, you better watch out, because this and this and this is going to happen. Well, the problems with the Grand Prix, the GXPs, the problems are no more problems than any other car that's out there. It's not as if these are just prone to problems. Nice Corvette. It's not as if these are just prone to extra trouble. Yes, everybody always talks about the bad. Oh my God, the transmission's going to go out on you. Oh, this is a common problem. The wheel bearings. Oh man, to me, that's just normal wear and tear. To me, that's expected replacements. I mean, I had to replace all wheel bearings in my Yukon. I had to change the water pump in my Yukon. I mean, there's just things that you expect to go wrong. So having a high mileage vehicle these days really doesn't matter all that much, although people still try to stay away from them. So really, that was the impulse for me, was to buy it. I had the security of the warranty, and I had enough know-how where the simple stuff I could fix. And you guys, if you've seen my YouTube channel, you'll know that I've got a history of fixing things on my own. When it comes to the major mechanical stuff, like pulling a whole motor, no, I probably couldn't do that myself. But, I've replaced LED lights, and I've done all sorts of different things. And that's not just to customize things, that's actual fixing problems. So I knew that if there was anything that was going to go wrong like that, I'd be able to fix it. So really, I mean, that's about it. I was just really confident in my buy. If you're looking at a Grand Prix, a GXP, just look it over really well. Look it over. I took the dipstick out of the transmission and smelled the oil. I looked at it. Is it brown, or is it nice clear red? Yeah, of course they could change the oil right before I got there. I mean, that's always possible. But again, you look over a car really well before you buy it, and that's what I did. So far, you guys know that I've been pretty lucky with the car. Plus the warranty's kicked in, so that's my safety net. So anyway, I'll talk about it more if I need to later on, but hopefully that answers your question. So take care.